Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to make a vegetarian dolma. Dolma, or stuffed grape leaves, is a quintessential Middle Eastern dish known for its delicious flavor. It's a healthy dish. All its ingredients are nutritious. And we'll try to serve it with as few calories as possible. And we'll combine the presentation of both vegetarian dolma and meat-filled dolma. The ingredients you see in front of you can be adjusted according to your preferences. We can add more vegetables if you'd like, such as eggplant. We can add zucchini or any other type of vegetables you'd like. I have written all the ingredients for you. I used fava beans to boost the dish with protein. To ensure the nutritional value of the dish is complete, potatoes are an optional ingredient. I'll include them for those who want to add them. I place them at the bottom of the pot so they add a nice flavor. The acidity from the liquids will soak into them, making them taste really delicious. Now, as you can see, I've soaked the basmati rice and the fava beans. I will keep them soaked for at least 2 hours. This basmati rice will be of the shorter grain variety, not the extra long basmati. We can use Egyptian short grain rice. It just shouldn't be the long grain rice that's somewhat firm. What we did now is take the onions, as you can see. We peeled the onions, removed this part, and placed them in hot water. We'll cover it and leave it for about half an hour, until the onions start to open up and I can stuff them. Here, we took the grape leaves and soaked them in cold water for half an hour. After half an hour, I'll rinse them under the tap with running water to remove the excess salt. I chopped part of the parsley and the fava bean in the blender and I'll blend them until smooth, and chopped the rest of parsley by hand. This is how it looks. I'll add it now to the rest of the mix. Here, I chopped the tomatoes and parsley and added them. Now I'll mix in the fava beans. After half an hour of soaking the onions, we will start removing the rings from them. You can see the first one I made. Simply open it like this. As you can see, I got 2 rings out of this onion. After I finished with the onions, I chopped up the part I removed from the center. I crushed the garlic, and now I'll add the walnuts and the rice. Then add pomegranate molasses. I'll add half of the olive oil, as we'll use the other half at the bottom of the pot. I'll add all the spices and mix everything well, making sure everything is thoroughly combined. The entire mixture is now ready, and we can start stuffing it. Once I finish the stuffing, I'll take a full sheet of parchment paper and fold it 4 times, and place it at the bottom of the pot. I'll take the remaining olive oil and distribute it over the top. I start with the onion. Take one of the onion rings. I am going to stuff the onion ring until it's full, but still manageable to fold. Since the rice and fava beans will expand as they cook, make sure not to overfill the onion ring. Leave some space for them to grow. I've sliced the potatoes thinly, and I'll place a light layer of them at the bottom of the dish. The bottom layer in the dish has many options. It could be fava beans, a layer of apples, or other choices. I also add a layer of tomatoes. This is not counted in the calorie calculation, but I like to add it. I've completed the first layer, which is made of onions. This is a distinct feature of the Iraqi-style dolma, as many Mediterranean cuisines typically use grape leaves alone. The onions add a unique flavor and texture to the dish. In contrast, Greek cuisine often features dishes where onions are stuffed on their own, without layering them with other vegetables. Next, we begin stuffing the grape leaves. After thoroughly washing them in plenty of water to remove any excess salt, we're ready to fill them. This step ensures that the grape leaves are tender and less salty, allowing the flavors of the stuffing to shine through. Place the grape leaves with the rough side facing up. Add a small amount of the stuffing in the center of each leaf, being careful not to overfill them. This ensures that the leaves can be rolled easily and hold their shape during cooking, as the rice and beans will expand during cooking. Repeat this process until all the grape leaves and stuffing are used up. I've completed rolling all the grape leaves. Place a heavy pot or a heat-proof dish on top of the rolled grape leaves. This weight will help prevent them from unrolling during cooking and ensure they stay compact and hold their shape. Whether the dolma is made with meat or is vegetarian, it's important that it has a tangy and salty flavor. I will add 1 cup of water and 2 grams of citric acid, 0.5 grams of black pepper, and the juice of 1 whole lemon to the pot. This is the level of water that should be in the pot, ensuring that the dolma is fully submerged. Bring the pot to a boil over high heat and let it boil for 10 minutes. Then, reduce the heat to medium and let it simmer for 1 hour. After that, lower the heat to low and continue cooking for half hour. Dolma is a delicious and savory dish that is both flavorful and satisfying. It's a dish that you can enjoy in generous portions, making it a hearty and enjoyable meal. This quantity of dolma is sufficient to serve for people, since we need to be mindful of the calories we consume. The calorie count I provided is based on the specific ingredients and quantities used in this recipe. Any changes to the ingredients or their amounts will affect the total calorie count. For those looking to reduce the calorie content, it's important to pay attention to the main sources of calories. For example, you can lower the calorie count by reducing the amount of rice or beans, or even omitting the fava beans entirely if you're not concerned about the protein content. This will help lower the overall calorie count while still maintaining the flavor of the dish. For those looking to build muscle, it's important to pay attention to the protein content in the dish. Fava beans are a good source of protein, so if muscle building is a goal, consider keeping them. On our channel, we aim to present traditional dishes in a healthy way. We provide information about the calorie content in advance, so you can be aware of the amount of calories you consume. Healthy eating provides us with essential nutrients and energy. Our dolma is super tasty, packed with proteins, omega-3, and vitamins. It's full of antioxidants and fiber. Healthy food is what gives us the nutrients and energy we need. If you want to know more about the nutritional value, drop me a comment below. Give it a try, hope you like it, and bon appetit! If you'd like to see more traditional dishes with plant-based ingredients, let me know in the comments. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the bell to stay updated on all our yummy and healthy recipes.